What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rides and Customs. If many of you remember back a few months ago, I did an open box review on this 1967 Corvette by Revell. Looking into it, got really excited as far as everything about the kit. As far as it had a lot of detail to it, as far as the windshield wipers, door had door handles that were on the chrome tree. Just an overall great looking kit if you're going to build it as a stock, just like what's in the box art right here. With that being said, if you're if you're new to my channel, I love Pro Street, and if you're old to my channel, I'd try to Pro Street a baby carriage if I could. So, with that being said, I wanted to take this car with what body lines it has, hood, the whole 9 yards, and just kind of follow the box art. I was going to put a blower on this big block 427, but the hood that comes along with this kit is the Stinger hood, and it just I didn't want to take away from that part of the as far as the car itself. Trying to cut a hole up through there, it would have played havoc. It would look cool, but that Stinger hood on these old 67s, they're just beautiful hoods. And when I said that I was going to, cut a hole, open up the hood, and put a blower in it, had a lot of people said, "Pappy, don't do that. Please don't do it." And I didn't. I tell you what, I listen to what everybody says, and I am glad that I did not do that. But if you've been following along with this build, this is it. This is the final, guys. I was hoping to have this kit finished by the Spartanburg show last weekend, but I didn't. Ran into a few things that I needed to really wanted to finish up on it. So I didn't push it along or try to hurry it. So it didn't make it to the Spartanburg Hope It Don't Snow show, but it is definitely coming down to Jaxcon February the 10th and the 11th. So if you're down in that area, stop by and get to see it on the table. Enough said, further ado and all the other stuff. Hold on. We're going to show y'all what's behind the card. Here we are, guys. Just like I said, I wanted to stay true to the kind of the box art as far as the color. I love that color blue. Tried several, and if you remember, I purchased several different cans of the Tamiya Blues, and this is the, if I remember correctly, TS54, which is a light metallic blue. And with that being said, what I did as far as the color and everything, it TS13 clear over it, and this is what I got. And it just, I tell you, I really love this color. Everybody knows I usually do maybe Pappy Red or what have you, but this blue just really following the box art, I just really fell in love with it once I got to spraying it and everything. But let's just give it a once around. We'll try to talk about some of the features on it. Everything is, as far as the body lines are, I stayed stock with it. The only thing that didn't come in the kit is of course, the Pro Street tubs, the Pro Street stuff. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But I decided to run the Lakeside pipes. I love these old leg warmers right here. That nothing just screams Corvette better than a set of Lakeside pipes, and I just wanted to put these on here. I had them laying around in the parts box, and I was like, heck, this is it right here. We're going to use them on it. Let's keep spinning this thing on around. I took back during the Acme show, Dylan brought down one of his 3D prints that he designed as far as the back half and everything. Everybody knows that I like to use the back half off of the 67 Chevelle Pro Street, which I did not. What I did was take Dylan's back half as far as what he prints out. It comes with a magnificent looking four link suspension and rear end. So you get all the suspension. You don't have now. What I did do, I did have to make coilovers for this, and here I'm going to. We're gonna flip it over. I tell you what, let's get it here to this side right here, and then let me grab it a little bit. And if you look right up under here, you can see everything up underneath of it. As far as it comes, as far as the back half, it kind of, if you notice right in here, and it's gonna. I tell you what, let me just flip it this way, and then everybody can really get a good view of it. Everything from right in front of the tires back to the rear is what Dylan prints, and you get the rear end and all the suspension pieces right there that are silver. The only thing that I had to do is I had to make the coilovers back here, so that was the only thing that you would have to do when you get it from him. Big block, just that big block 427 setting up underneath it. Let's set it back down here, and then we'll pull the hood. Hood just pops right open, and of course it gets the full details as far as the it gets wired, plumbed. I used the Protec air cleaner that Protec sells. That really looks a lot like the vintage, but it looks just pretty much like the stock air cleaner that comes on the cars. Did everything imaginable under the sun. Wired it, plumbed it, used the Protec hoses and stuff and fittings, and got all that. Did some washes up underneath it, and let's close the hood. Hood I tell you what, it just drops right down in there. I was proud how that thing turned out. And interior, we just went with the kind of a light blue and a light gray interior with gray flocking as far as for the carpet itself. Wood grain steering wheel, just a regular old Corvette style steering wheel right there. Flocked all the way back to the tubs. I figured I wasn't going to be putting a blower in it. So what did I do? I just went ahead and stuck a nitrous bottle over in the back of that, and yes, it is plumbed up all the way to the nitrous bottle. Got the line coming out of it and headed up toward the carbs. Nothing leaves my shop unless it says that right there, Pappy 63, and that rounds it out right there. But I think I nailed the stance for what I was trying to achieve with that stance. I got it as low as I could in the rear with the big tires that's back there in the wheel tubs, and lowered the front end drastically. Probably about I want to say it was about 6 scale inches that I dropped it in the front, and then rounding out the lakeside pipes, that pulls it closer to the ground, makes it look even lower. One thing that I did do, and with this kit, I ran side pipes, and let me go back to the very rear right here. Most Corvette 67s had the exhaust that come out right here. I took the chrome bezels that came in the kit, and I pulled those. I just opened up the centers of them, cut the pipes out, and then just I took some of the gold, that's yellow, the yellow beads that you can buy in most craft stores, and turn those into turn lights. And same thing for like the front. I didn't have beads. The front of the kit comes with comes with the front fog lights right here as far as the turn lights. So we did that right there. But I just decided I wanted to change it up a little bit, maybe help Mr. Chevrolet Zora Duntov out a little bit. He's the man that designed the Corvette, and I tell you what, he was a magnificent car designer, and stands true all the way to this day. Everybody that gets that gets on the Corvette design team are just, I tell you what, he touched each one of them each time as far as the body lines. When I see a new Corvette come out each time, I think back on the first gen, second gen, and third gen Corvettes, and body lines are somehow, some fashion, it's always got something similar to each one. But this is it. This was a fun little bill. Really enjoy it, Dylan. I appreciate you doing the printing me up at the back half for that. And anybody, if you wanna purchase one, go to look up NYS Modeling, Dylan Thomas over there, and he'll print you one up and sell it to you. And I tell you what, awesome product that he's got, and go by and support him. I really appreciate it. Anyhow, well, folks, I'm gonna leave that part right there. That looks pretty low and mean, and it really. If you're in the Jacksonville area, February the 10th and 11th, stop by the Jaxcon show. I'll have this one and a few other my builds on the table. Folks, really appreciate everybody that's followed along in this series. Appreciate all my subscribers. Comment all their wonderful comments, thumbs ups, and everything. And I tell you what, couldn't do this without y'all. Well, folks, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get this thing polished up, put it in a case, get it ready for the Jaxcon show in a couple of weeks. And remember what I always say, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.